Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Yasmin Simone. If you do not know, I have started a series called Unclaimed You. Today's topic is about self-love. So let's get right into it.
I see only 21. Take that off too.
So I know this video is long overdue, you guys. I have been putting it off for so long. I have been struggling with myself personally. I have been going through life changes, especially the changes that I have been facing with my health. And I've noticed and made the realization, hey, that's a part of me taking care of myself. With me taking care of myself, that has showed me that I'm loving myself more and taking more quality time for me. I do have scheduled days to where I will go on walks. If I'm not able to go walk, I do home exercises. That makes me feel so good, and it makes me take my mind off of reality. I know it's kind of cliche to hear someone say, yeah, go out and exercise, or go out and take a stroll, or just go out, take a drive in your car. Like, honestly, y'all, that does help. But in life, we don't pay attention to the things that we go through until like we hit rock bottom. We lose focus a lot. But y'all, when we are going through things, we do have to pay attention to our mental, especially our mental, because that's one thing that defines us, and that's one thing that gets us through. If we're always being negative, we're gonna see ourselves as negative. Even though when we're going through things, we have to remind ourselves to be positive as much as possible. I know it's easier said than done, because I still struggle that with sometimes, but I know that I'm more important and my health is more important and I matter. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, you just have to make that time for yourself. Like, at times we do get involved with different people. We meet all kinds of people, and some of their energy may reflect off on us, and we cannot allow it to. So I said that to say this, with you going through that process of self-love, just remember, sometimes the people that you hang around is a reflection on you and who you are, or vice versa. If you're that negative, toxic person, you are that reflection on that next person. If you carry yourself as different as the other person, you may not, see a difference. I would also say a great thing that you could do when creating that self-love and making time for yourself is manifest. And what I mean by manifesting things into your life is creating a journey for you that you dream of. You have to make your dreams come to reality. Like, for example, I remember me and my best friend always talking about, girl, we need to become YouTubers. We need to find things that makes us happy and just makes us feel whole. And y'all, I remember the first day I started just writing on sticky notes and posting them on my window, on my glass in my room, on my dresser. Me just posting and manifesting all of the things that I want to see change. Write down things that y'all want to see change happen in your life. Pray about them. I know everybody is not religious at all. Everybody believes in a different, religion, and that's okay. But whomever you pray to, whomever you talk to, start manifesting things into your life, because you have to, in order to see greatness, you have to want it. You have to truly want to be great. You have to truly want to be happy in your life. Like, I can do so many things if I put my mind to it and I pray about it. I don't know why I have put this video off. Honestly, y'all, I had filmed this video one time before. I was just so nervous. I guess like me talking about reality. But the crazy thing is that what makes me happy. Me sitting here talking to you guys, filming, making the time out to speak to you all. That's what makes me happy. That's me loving and showing love to everybody. Like, that's what makes me happy. Me creating content so y'all know that y'all worth it. You ladies, especially young ladies, like, it breaks my heart so much to see a lot of y'all go through a lot of things, and it's very devastating. I have been there. I've been there one too many times, to where I have tried to love all of the wrong people, when I have tried to be there for all of the wrong people, when I tried to make decisions based upon the people that I used to be around. It's not healthy. You have to make time for you. You have to make time for yourself and the things that you want to see. Like, because a lot of people will not root for you. A lot of people will not be there or have your best interest because you're doing greater things and they're not. Y'all, please, like, if y'all don't listen to anything I say, please take the time for yourself. And you have to give yourself time after situations. A lot of people do not heal properly. And another tip with the self-love, give yourself time to heal. Sometimes we get out of a relationship and we get into another one, or we in one friendship start another one. Y'all have to give yourself time to heal, and that's okay to heal, but you have to make sure that you heal properly, because if you don't heal properly, you're going to have the same outcome in every situation that you run into, and you don't want that. I know I have been single for almost 4 years now, and it feels amazing, and I still have things to work on, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I have a lot of things to work on, but I'm taking my time to figure those things out. I'm not trying to be with the next person to validate why I feel the way that I feel, or I'm not trying to seek it in the next person to give me the answers and figure out the reason why I feel the way I feel. No. Give yourself time to heal. When I say heal, I mean heal. If that means go get a counselor, just because you get a counselor, that does not mean that you are crazy, okay? Get a counselor if you feel comfortable talking to someone close. Communicate with them. It's okay. Don't keep everything bottled in, because that's when all the problems start. You keeping everything in, that causes the problem. Don't keep it in. Start praying and asking God to reveal the people that's supposed to be in your life. And I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be devastating to lose people that you have been close with. But if people do not have the best interest for you, you're not going to be able to prosper. Everybody don't have a positive spirit about them. And people may feel the same about you. That means that those people are not, you are not to be in their corner, and they're not to be in yours. And that's okay. And you have to learn from that, and you have to move forward from that. I would definitely say, when you let toxic go out of your life, your world will do a 360. I know some days is, harder than some, but when you let toxic things go, it's so worth it. And within loving yourself, ladies, and also men, you have to know your self-worth. You have to know what you're gonna tolerate and what you're not gonna tolerate. It's all well and good to chill. It's all well and good if y'all are not abstinent. I'm gonna speak for those that aren't, and I'm gonna speak for those that are saving themselves. It's all well and good to have, you know, your relations or whatever kind of relationships you choose to have. But is that what you want at the end of the day? Is that what you truly want? You have to start molding people to treat you the way that you want to be treated. You have to start carrying yourself a different way than you want to be looked at. Like, okay, if you carry yourself like a hoe, you're going to be treated like a hoe. If you out here sleeping and screwing everybody, that's what people are going to treat you like. If you want a different outcome, you have to carry yourself as a different outcome. And for the ones that are being abstinent, you have to know when you are connecting with someone, do they want the same things? You can't try to connect with someone when they're not ready to be abstinent, when they feel like, okay, when they're ready to agree, okay, we're not gonna have sex until we're married. Y'all have to be on the same page. That's like it just doesn't make sense. It's like you saying you want to be abstinent and your boyfriend and your girlfriend, they want to go sleep around with the whole town. It's not going to work. Y'all not going to work. Y'all not going to have the balance that y'all need to have to work. So y'all have to find that balance. And with y'all both, it's so amazing to have someone in your life that you can relate to and grow with at the same time, but it's a lot of work. That's something I can't speak on because I try to figure out things and go through things within myself before I include somebody else into my life. I have seeked out to get a counselor, and y'all, I tell you, there's nothing wrong with it. So if anybody ever make you feel like, girl, you crazy or you don't need to be doing that, no. A lot of people are afraid to talk about those things, but I think that is in the process, that is all in the healing process. Having someone to be able to communicate with on a different level that may not know you or that does know you personally, but it has to be someone that you truly trust, not someone that's going to tell your business or judge you, because no one can judge you. Everybody goes through things, and you have to understand that everybody isn't perfect. Everybody may put on their pants and their shoes, you know, but they may do it different. People may tie their bow underhanded. People may tie their bow overhanded. It's everybody's different, and everybody has to understand that. And another thing, give yourself time. You need time. It takes time. You can't get over things within a minute. You can't get over things within a month. It may take years. Some people, you know, get over things quicker than others, but it takes years on some things, and you have to be understanding and realize that it takes years. That is something I struggle with, me being a Cancer. I want to fix things then. I don't like to have chaos. I do not like to beef. I don't like the confusion, the conflict. I just don't like it. And I'm learning now patience. Time comes with patience. Patience comes with time. And I'm learning it. It's hard. It's very hard because it's like, I want things to be over now, and I want things to be perfect now. I want it to be fixed now. But it's time. And don't stress about things that you do not have control of at all, because you're going to stress yourself out. You're going to kill yourself if you continue to stress about things you don't have any control of at all. That concludes part 1 of self-love. Part 2 is me reaching out to you guys and asking y'all what's self-love to you. Y'all did give me a lot of responses, and I'm so amazed how much y'all did interact with me. And I am going to talk about some of the responses that stood out the most to me, and that was an eye-opener to me. Y'all really do inspire me, and I'm so glad to the ones that have been supporting me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please leave me some feedback. I'm trying to get comfortable with talking about things about, you know, everyday life. I do want to talk about more things, especially women. We go through a lot, and it's hard for us at times. I want to talk about being single while raising a child. I want to talk about, you know, postpartum depression. That is a major talk. I want to talk about, you know, being a young mom trying to maintain and make it, you know, make it out here on the everyday life, because everybody is not as blessed as some, and some are very blessed and they still go through things. Everybody life is different, and I want to kind of give y'all an insight of my life, but I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to down anybody. I'm not here to say that I'm better than others or my situation is cool and gravy, because I'm going through way more things than, you know, some may be going through. My life may be like, oh my gosh, to some people, and my life be like, maybe like, whoo girl, that's a breeze. And you know, everybody's different, and I'm okay with that, but I am ready to talk. This makes me feel better. This is very therapeutic to me. It's been one rough week for me. It's been one of those weeks, and I'm trying to get through it. And in order to get through it, I have to talk about it. And so y'all, stay tuned for the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.